Okay, so what you'll need is a clamp, a piece of cardboard, or in this case, I'm using a napkin, a very sharp razor knife, a sucker off of some tomato plant. And I will show you how to prepare the sucker. So what we're trying to do here, take off the outside layer, and then we're going to leave the inside layer that actually does the transfer of nutrients and water to the plant. The way we're going to do that is we're going to cut it at an angle. And we want a kind of a big piece. And we want it just like that. So we're trying to expose that center piece as much as we can. And just for temporary, I'm going to put this in the water. Okay, so this is the rootstock that I'm going to go ahead and use to attach the graft to. I'm going to take off this flower. And I'm going to leave this sucker on here. And this sucker is going to go on to be whatever the original plant was. And the main stem here is what I'm going to attach the graft to. And the way we do this is I'm going to go ahead and take the top off, just like that. And then I'm going to split it down the middle very carefully. This is why a very sharp knife is important. Just like that. As you can see, maybe you can see it's split right down the middle here. And I'm going to cut that down just a little bit lower. Take it right, remake that slot. I want to put that clamp right on there. So I prepared the graft, prepared the rootstock, and if I did this, if it takes, what'll happen is this will probably droop over and look kind of sad for a couple of days, but we're going to have a couple of days of cooler weather. So that's a good thing for this. That means the sun won't be beating down on it too hard. And I'm going to go ahead and just let it sit like that. I may have to stake it into place. I'm not sure at this point. We'll know in a couple of days if the graft took or not. There we go. So over the next week or so, I'll make sure that this plant has plenty of water. So guys, check it out. I am about 1 week into this project. And even though it looks really weak, it's not dead. And it looks like it's healing down in there. As you can see now, the graft is starting to take. Just a few on the last shot, this was kind of still bent over and not looking so great. It wasn't drying up, so it was getting nutrients. And now you can see it's starting to straighten up. Okay, one more day has gone by. And look at it now. Starting to really stand up. This graft is going to take. Okay, so now the graft looks like it's taken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unwrap it. And let's just take a look and see what I got. I am going to stake it in place for a little bit. Probably still going to be a little on the weak side. So I'm going to go ahead and stake it in. Let's just take a look. Take the clamp off. Now this is just a basic Harbor Freight clamp. We'll take the napkin off. And look at that. Look at that. That is now part of that plant. It is actually, it's actually in there really good. So this will remain kind of fat and bulbous, and this will be skinny. But this is now using the roots of this original tomato plant. I just wanted to be able to show you guys how simple it is to actually graft these things. Look at that. That turned out really good. That is so cool. Shove this stake down into the ground so that if any wind or anything like that comes up, it still has some support. Wow, look at that. And that's what it takes to graft one of these tomatoes. It's really easy. I've had 3 different types of tomatoes on a single vine before. So cool. If you guys get something out of this video, like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day.